Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Out.
Into the box now, Franklin Barretto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Barretto.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
At the plate, Deshaun Knowles. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, one away, one away.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Brandon Marsh is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Thaiss. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
Ball 1, side.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2. Here we go, boys.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Salcedo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's inside. Here we go now. Let's go. Ball 2.
One out, nobody on.
Hey, now, we got one. We got one.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Brendan Lund. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
2 down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he just threw that
2
fastball
balls,
by him.
2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Edwin Yan. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I got the count.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blanco will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And next up will be Franklin Barretto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Yan leads off first with 1 away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, 1 out, kid. We got 1.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, 2 here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Yan is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Brandon Marsh is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Theis.
One of the keys to They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Plays a 1 here.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 0-2.
Foul ball.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up now, Jose Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Brendan Lund will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
1 out.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Edwin Yan, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck, and it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. High in the air out to center field.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Relay.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Now at the plate, Edwin Yan. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catch.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after the. Tyler Zuber is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tyler Zuber.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues. Kyle Friedrichs, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Straight up!
Hopped up. And there's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
1 out, 1 out.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. In there for strike 1.
Here we go, guys.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
2 down.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it. Into the box now, Trace Lair is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fouled off.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Here it comes, 0-2.
That's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Cole isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Now at the plate, Logan Davidson. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Now here it comes.
Ball. That's inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is line to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Corey Bird is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Davidson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Colin Thoreau comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Isbell is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Mickey McDonald. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 the count.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding in, Marcos Brito comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, nobody.
And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Peterson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Trace Lair looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, 2 down here.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This guy out. Give him yourself.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Greg Dankman.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in once again, Jonah Bride. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
In. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Logan Davidson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
The center fielder, number 34.
Into the box now, Corey Bird. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at 2nd. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And he misses 2-1. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at 3rd base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mickey McDonald.
Mickey McDonald.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! Here we go now. Let's go.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey!
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
You got it.
Urban arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcos Brito. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. At the plate, Trace Lair. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, here we go now. Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he...
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Baseman number 5, Jonah Bride.
Standing in now, Jonah Bride. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he... Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
4-0 the score tonight. The Omaha Storm Chasers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Kevin Cole notches his 3rd win of the year. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For Las Vegas, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
manager checks in with his ball club.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Cole, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box, Noelvi Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
No outs here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jack Larson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 0-1 the count. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. In now, Jose Marmolejos. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half. Leading off the inning, Jared Kelnick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Julio Rodriguez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey, 1 down, 1 down.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in now, Shed Long.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Long.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cal Raleigh. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike one to start the at-bat. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Noelvi Marte. Here's a high pop-up. Witt is calling for it.
I got it.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jack Larson. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Larson.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Here's the pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Isbell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this. Leading off the inning, Jose Marmolejos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Marmolejos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here it comes on 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So striding forward now, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now here's the
Dom
pitch.
Thompson-Williams.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Jake Shiner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Take it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jared Kelnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Popped him up. Gutierrez in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now
to the plate now, Julio Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Here you go, boys.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in now, Shed Long. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Cal Raleigh, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Raleigh, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, nobody went.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Count remains 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Urban comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Striding into the box, Noelvi Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, now Jack Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Larson.
In there at the knees, strike 1. He pulls this one into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the... At the plate, Jose Marmolejos. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No runner, come
And
home.
he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Scorched to third. He's got it. And there's one away. So stepping in, Jake Shiner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jared Kelenic, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitch popped up. Cole is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Ready to begin the eighth, and digging in is the outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base in the.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Where's the one here?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Shed Long. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shed.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
The count, 2-1.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Cal Raleigh.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Outside.
Go.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at you? Yeah, you might think it's just another win, but it's all, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tacoma used a 3-run ninth.
A benevolent advisor gives a painful but well thought out notice of resignation to a player that has been like a son to him. A caring mentor will not leave his post to just anyone. He's given careful thought to the question of whom his successor might be. The former coach and longtime father figure will step back from the field of play and take his place amongst the other dedicated fans in the gallery. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Reno 8. Kevin Cole, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 12:05.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting second, the center
Standing
fielder,
in now, Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Seth Beer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, get in with your best stuff right here.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kevin Crone. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, nobody on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit.
Relay, hit me. Relay.
No runner, no runner. Got it.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
A ball and a strike now. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Crone aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball well outside.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
2.
Isbell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Haven Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting 7.
From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McBroom onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now in the box, Drew Ellis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Yeah, we got no outs.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside. Hey!
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Come on now.
1 out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Corbin Carroll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Seth Beer. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Crone. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Nick Banks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
The first baseman.
At the plate now, Haven Smith. 1-0 the count.
All right, knock it down, infield.
Up. Popped him up. Gutierrez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In now, Andy Young. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Andy.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Dalton Varsho. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. Here we go, guys.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the third.
Here it comes. Drew Ellis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Get it yourself right here. Let's go.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready once again, Geraldo Perdomo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there, on to first, and they get them both. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Crone. No one on base for him after the double play.
yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on one. Holden Caps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Omaha used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kevin Cole earns win number 4 on the season. Kyle Zimmer works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line.
Minor League Baseball is live. Live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good... Colin Wiles gets the ball in game 3 of the series.
You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. He stays.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Omaha Storm Chasers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kyle Zimmer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Howard Grimm hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll...